Welcome back to Only Friends.
Come on.
Us in real life, not on a Zoom, basically. A better quality Zoom.
Are you getting tangled in the microphone? Oh, hello.
Wait, what did you think I said? What we're going to say?
Well, you were like, only friends, not in real life, or something like that.
Like not friends in real life.
Yeah, I was like, wait.
Not in real life, just for this. Yeah. Only for this.
Oh, Paris is over it. She said, no, thank you. If she goes to the door to be let out, I will literally...
She's heading. She says, I think I'm gonna. She's walking with such purpose right now. she's already going to the door. Or maybe she's going to your bed.
Nope.
The door?
Yep.
Are you gonna let her out?
There she is.
Do you want me to let her out? I have an easier access point. Okay.
Perfect. Well, you guys, it's another Monday for us, especially, and you, if you're a member of our Patreon. We release these episodes on Mondays, so you get them 2 days before they go out. You can become a member at patreon.com/onlyfriends. We're also putting out a bonus episode this week. There are so many bonus episodes that you can access. Yeah. Oh, really?
I don't think you could hear me. Wasn't that when it was supposed to go up?
I don't know.
Well, it's
I'll have
up.
to look. Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I did it like normally.
Perfect.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so we're posting one next week.
That was confusing. I don't know if you could hear me either, but there's two for August already.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's August.
Yeah. Is that why you said that?
I can feel sustenance. And I mean, I literally don't know.
Wait, when is September 1st?
Friday.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. But I remember I posted it and then I waited a week and then I posted the other one, which is normally what we do.
Yes.
Also, and this could happen to you if you're on our Patreon. I did not realize I accidentally posted the podcast on like a Friday instead of Monday. And I was like,
perfect.
I scheduled it, I thought, but I must have not. And I think it was like 2 days later. I was like, I want to make sure this is scheduled right. And I was like, oh my God, it's been up for 2 days. I was like, well,
everyone's just thriving.
Yeah. I was like, well, sorry. But
I love it. Okay. Well, there has been something that I've been dying to talk to you about.
Okay.
But I have not yet. And I need your take on Barbie.
Oh, yes. I wanted to bring that up as well. I went to see Barbie.
The amount of times I wanted to text you and I was like, I have to wait.
Okay. Well, we've heavily, thought about going to Barbie, like thought about what we might think about Barbie because the opinions are just all over the place. We actually caved and saw it in theaters, but matinee. So it wasn't like, it wasn't like committing to a night by any means.
Yeah.
And I thought it was so cute.
Oh, good.
I really liked it.
Would you go see it again?
No. Like I would watch it again, but I wouldn't go to a theater to go see it again.
Sure.
It was so well done in terms of funny, like how funny it was, because I feel like movies now are just corny. It's really hard for a movie to be funny, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And it was so cute. And it's like Nolan cried at the end. Like he loved it too.
Does he cry?
Sometimes. It depends.
You didn't cry, I'm assuming.
No.
Yeah.
I can't.
Heartless.
I can't cry. Can't do anything on Prozac even. Haven't cried in years.
Just blocking it all out.
Yeah. Is it okay if I left the door open a little?
Yeah, no, I was actually making sure to see that it was.
All right,
leave the door open just like you left the freezer open.
Shut the oh yeah, we got to tell everyone this story too. No, we can. I think it's funny.
Okay.
But yeah, I think it was really cute. And the fact, okay, I know it's like ridiculous that alt-right people are like, how dare they make this movie, blah, blah, blah. But it's so bizarre. Okay, I saw a clip of Joe Rogan even talking about it. And he was like, I don't get why people think this is bad. He was like, it's just a movie. And that's literally what I thought. I was like, if this came out in 2012, no one would say shit because it's literally just, it's in a different world. It's in Barbie land.
Like you didn't feel like they were pushing the gay agenda?
Well, I did, yes. So hard on our children. No, not at all. And like, no, it was very normal. It was literally just like cute, and it's like any other movie that's set in a different world.
Okay.
It's so stupid.
Like Marvel.
Exactly like Marvel. It's like Superman.
Barbie Cinematic Universe.
Yeah, I wish. BCU. I wish. I was really well done. And there were people in it that I was not expecting to be in it.
Because like who?
I didn't know Kate McKinnon was in it.
Yeah, she's like a main character.
Didn't know. Well, I also like had not seen a trailer or anything.
Yeah.
What's her name? I don't know names. Anyways, it was cute. I really liked it. I'm glad I saw it, honestly, because I got to a point, I wasn't having FOMO, but I was like, I just want to know what this is about.
Yeah.
Like, I want to know if I think it's corny. And like Emma hated it. She thought it was so corny. And she was like, how did you like it? And I was like, I don't know, but I did. I don't know how you didn't like it.
Well, I feel like if you liked it, then I'll love it.
You'll like it. 100% you'll like it.
I think it comes to streaming like this month.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's what someone was saying to me.
I will say what, like, to me, it was a little bit towards the end. I was like, okay, we get it. Like women are powerful. Like it kind of was like really, there was like a moment where there was a little bit of a corny speech about like, we're so powerful. Like we can do anything. And I was like, okay, I get it. But it was still well done. It wasn't like
think of all the like Legally Blonde, like all those movies where I feel like they always have that moment.
They do. But this one was so literal.
Okay. Oh,
you know what I mean? It's like Legally Blonde, you get it from the movie. You don't get it from someone actually being like, well, maybe you do. I don't really remember. But the whole movie's about it. Same with Barbie, but there was a whole movie. I don't know. I thought it was really cute though.
Perfect.
I honestly don't understand. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm such a hater. Like when I talked about Taylor Swift, I was like, I wouldn't go the next night. Like I wasn't like dying to go see Barbie again. I wasn't like, oh my gosh,
like,
it changed my life.
I've seen it like 3 times in theaters.
Yeah.
Which is like, I want to know, I wanted to know your threshold. Like,
yeah, I'm happy I saw it in theaters. Yep. Like I got it done. I got the task done.
Get her done.
I did it in a, environment that I don't love, but I did it.
You've really faced your fears.
I did.
For the greater good of feminism.
Mm-hmm. And the gay agenda.
That's true.
Yeah. It was cute.
You're an ally.
I totally am. I am.
You are. Good. Well, I'm excited to see it eventually.
I know. Didn't it say it was like going to be on Disney Plus to rent or something?
Yeah, I'll probably have to pay for it, which I'm absolutely fine with.
Yeah.
I really want to watch the Jennifer Lawrence one. No Hard Feelings came out.
Never heard
on
of it.
Streaming. What?
I haven't heard of that.
Oh my God.
No Hard Feelings. Oh, is it the one where she's like, I have sex?
Yeah.
I've had sex with a guy to do this or to get this. Okay. Yeah. I remember.
So that's been on streaming for like a few weeks now, but we've been traveling. So I haven't been able to watch it, but I normally feel like when they post it on streaming, it's up there for like $20 for a couple weeks and then they just make it free. Yeah. So I'm wondering if I'm almost at the free portion, but if not, I'm probably going to watch it this week because I've really wanted to see that too.
Yeah. That's so crazy. I wish I was a movie gal. We watched it on Sunday and I was like, I can't, like, I didn't want to even finish it. I was just like, I can't sit here for that long.
No.
I think going to a theater helps, like
the original
sense,
It?
No, the newer one, the newer part 1. Yeah,
there's more than one part.
Yeah, there's It Chapter 2.
Yikes!
It's because the original came on like 2 VHSs.
Yeah,
and so it was like part 1 and 2. So that's what they did for.
Wow, they really were.
Yeah, getting that cash.
That cash. Well,
should we discuss what you brought up about the?
Oh, sure.
The freezer, if anyone is concerned.
Yeah, I feel like by Wednesday, you guys will probably know if you watch our YouTube video.
Yes, but if you're here on Patreon, you're
you're gonna get it first. So it was probably like, I think we had a few days left of our trip.
It was almost a week. I figured it out.
Yeah, but we were supposed to come back.
Oh,
like 3 days prior.
Yes.
So I didn't even know, but Paris, she gets the farmer's dog food. And if you don't know what that is, it comes in like a delivery box, frozen on dry ice. And I got a text that was like, your food's been delivered. And I was like, oh my God, I had no idea because I haven't been like checking my emails. And so then I texted Carly. I was like, hey, if you're like out at all today and there's any way you wouldn't mind just like throwing this stuff in the freezer, like would really appreciate it.
No problem. She said, I'm about to fuck your life up.
No probby, girl.
I got you. Sabotage when you get back.
And so then eventually we came home and we landed at like 7. And then we got home at like 8 o'clock. We walk into the door and it smelled like a corpse had been rotting.
Were you a little afraid that I maybe had died in your house?
No, I was like, oh no, something must have happened during the hurricane. Like maybe like the rooms flooded. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I was like, because we take out the trash before any like long trip, obviously.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well, I know it's not the trash. I was like, maybe it's the garbage disposal. So I'm like taking my shoes off and then I turn the corner and then I just see the freezers just open.
Which like when she texted me that, I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah. And it wasn't like,
because it's a freezer where it's a drawer.
Yeah. You like pull it.
It's like underneath the fridge.
Yeah.
And so I asked you and I was like, was it open? Like I was just a dodo brain and like left it completely open, or was it like slightly ajar?
Slightly ajar.
That is so, of all the times I've used your freezer to get ice or something, like what are the odds? I felt so horrible. I was like, I will pay for the next shipment. Like, I'm so sorry about your house, about your new house. Like, whatever you need from me.
Yeah, but it was really crazy because, like, it wasn't just like things melted. It was like things melted through their packaging,
Ew.
And so we had like
oozed
out, like they were open like berries and chocolates and bananas, like stuff like that. And like
You're welcome.
the whole ice tray melted and was just like water. And then like all of Paris's food was just like fully like de-thawed.
Yeah.
But so it probably took me like 30 minutes to an hour to clean. And then like
so
I had to
sorry.
take out, I mean, it's fine.
No,
But
I
this is-
know.
yeah. But
But
it was
you
just
know.
like, I was like, I can't believe this is happening.
I know.
Mainly because like before we left, it was like such an ordeal. And then when we came home, I was like, good God.
Like what did I leave here?
I was like, I'm never leaving again.
yeah. No, it was just me leaving it open.
Yeah, but it did force me to, why is Temecula, California calling me?
It's probably fake.
I don't know. I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So I'm like,
You want to answer?
Temecula. Hello? Hello? May I ask who's calling? Okay. They didn't do it.
Fake.
I will not say the word yes to any unknown caller because I saw this thing on TikTok that was like, these people got like text messages from like Chase Bank, I think it was, that looked very real. They were like, this is Chase Bank. There's been fraud on your account. Please give us a call. And it's like the real Chase phone number. And people,
How?
yeah. It's like at this thing called like a ghost technology, I think is what they call it, where it's like they can substitute your phone number for.
Weird. Wait, I've been victim to that.
Yeah. But so people are literally like their life savings are being drowned because they are like, there's been wire fraud. And they're like, did you do this transaction? And then you're like saying yes or no. And they say like, is this Carly and Contro? And you're like, yes. And so then they have you saying yes so they can get things like authorized.
What little shit. So smart though.
I know. But so
hell?
now I'm like, who's asking?
That's
like,
I will
you're
not
like,
answer
is
the
this
phone.
Erin? And I'm like, who wants to know?
Yeah, like who's out there? Who rang?
Yeah.
I don't even
Whenever
answer.
it's like a California number though, I'm like, okay, well, like, is there a delivery coming?
Yeah.
Like, what's the tea?
That's always the one thing is Amazon will call you if they
What?
like if they can't get in. Well, because I have like a code to my building.
Yeah.
So like they will call, and every time I think I don't answer the phone unless I have the number saved.
Yep.
And if I'll wait and see if they leave a message, and if they do, then I'll call back and see like who it is.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's Amazon, and I'm like, fuck, I should have answered it and tell them how to get
Let
in the
them
thing.
in. God.
Yeah. Because then I'll open the app and it's like, this is your Amazon driver trying to contact you. And I'm like, fuck. Yeah.
Just throw it over.
I know. Well, our call box actually broke, and so it's like currently being fixed. But I literally watched from my window, maybe 2 days ago.
Just sitting there.
And yeah, because like I can see the front. I just like wait for deliveries.
When will my husband return home from work?
I know I have like a chair right by the window in my bedroom, and I can just see the entrance. It's kind of fun when I'm like waiting for a package.
Oh, it's on that side? Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah, I can see right in the front.
Why did I think that your bedroom was in the back?
Oh no, it's in the front. It's in like the front. But I just literally saw him throw 2 packages over, and I was like, hopefully it wasn't fragile.
Wait, what? I thought your bedroom, the view was the back of your building.
You've been to my house.
Yeah.
Like
But, like you
twice.
walk up your stairs and I thought like that room on the left would face the front. That's so weird.
No, the room on the right faces the front.
That's so crazy. How does that work?
I don't know. Do you want me to ask an architect? Who do you want me to call up here?
I am so confused.
Okay, well, think about like, no, this doesn't matter to anyone else, but like, think about my front door. That's
Yeah.
the front.
Yeah.
And then you go up the stairs, which is like explaining to everyone how to get to my bedroom to murder me.
The front, you go up that way. Oh,
Yeah, and then you go to so it makes sense.
oh, but it's not. Is it like the front or the side street?
The front.
Oh.
Like where the
I'm gonna
main
have to
entrance
investigate
is.
this.
Yeah, do you want to come see for yourself after? Like,
Yeah.
I'll take a video for you when I get home.
I need the blueprint. I'm so confused.
I'll send you a video when I get home of me walking up to my bedroom.
Perfect,
And
thank
where
you.
my chair is. I saw him like literally throw over because like it's kind of tall, my door, and like it's not like you
Yeah.
can jump over it or anything.
No.
Like it's really tall, and he just like chucked him over. I'm like, I could never do that if I was a delivery person. I'd be like, what if?
And like, what's in the bag?
Yeah, I'm like, what if there was like glassware in here
Yeah.
or something? I don't know.
Sheesh. Well,
Yeah.
long story short about the freezer, it forced me to clean out my freezer. So it's really clean.
So you're
now.
welcome.
Yeah. And
Put you right to work as soon as you got home.
now we just have to figure out Paris's food. I literally didn't even look at it. I was like, I'll figure this out next week.
Yeah, you gotta just let me know.
I was like, I'll figure this out.
Yeah, and I mean the reason I felt so bad was because you were just gone for so long, and I was like, the last thing you want to do is get home at night and have to like figure something out.
Yeah,
like that's the
TJ
worst.
had to go out and like
I know,
he
I
got
feel
her
so bad.
basically like fancy feast of dog food at Ralph's because all the pet stores were closed.
yeah.
So we like couldn't get her like any real dog food.
She probably loved it.
Yeah, but it was so disgusting.
Like a canned dog food.
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to the club.
It like really
The cat food.
made me like gag a
I
little
wonder if they
bit.
have farmers' dogs, but for like cats. Because I feel like most canned cat food is like bad.
Yeah, like
I would assume. I mean, I don't know. But
Yeah,
I
we
also
would,
heard
like-
dry food is like cereal for humans.
yeah,
Like if you only feed your cat dry food, it's like cereal, like sugar cereal. I don't know.
I don't
I'm like,
know.
doesn't sound so bad to me.
I feel like Science Diet is like good though.
Okay. I've got one on like an Amazon delivery.
It's just
Thing.
make better stuff for animals.
I know, but don't make us cook for it. There's like HelloFreshes for dog
No.
meals. Like too much.
No, if I had to like cook Paris's food, I couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Some
I
people
just,
do
like,
that.
I know, it's insane.
I know.
One year TJ's mom like did it for her,
Oh God.
but just like because
don't get used to
and she was
this.
like, look at this like rice and chicken I made for her, and I was like, now she's gonna think we're gonna do that.
Yeah, don't get used to this bitch.
But yeah, this week is September.
That's insane.
Some big things coming this September that I'm really excited about. Real Housewives of Salt Lake's coming back.
Thank God.
We've got Mary. She's back on the
I
roster.
can't believe it.
I'm very excited. We've got Southern Charm, which I'm very excited about. You should watch it. And
I tried and I was like so old. Remember I tried to start it. It just feels so old.
it's not even that old.
How old is it? All right, if is anyone like me where it's like if they start a reality show but it starts in like 2008, it's kind of hard to get into it. I don't know what it is. I guess except for like
It started in 2014.
why does it was it summer? Was it yeah, it was Southern Charm. It just looked old. I don't know.
Maybe because they're in the South.
Yeah, probably. Everything just dated.
Yeah.
Looked like 2008.
It's so good. I'm really excited for that. And then I feel like we are most looking forward to The Golden Bachelor.
Oh yes, I'm actually after seeing the trailer last night, I was like, I love this man, and I have to have him.
Gary.
Yeah, he's so cute.
It's not until the end of September though, which is like, I think it's like one of the last days,
Yeah, it is.
which is like
It's
so annoying.
yeah.
But like September, here we come.
Oh my God, fun. Well, I'm excited for Salt Lake.
Me too.
I like love that Mary is back kind of.
It starts next week. Like that's
next
crazy.
week. It's on Sunday. I feel like it was always on Sundays.
I thought it was on like Wednesdays. Let me look.
I don't know. Maybe the first season or second season was on Sundays. Because I remember when I first met Emma, I would go on Sundays to watch it with her.
Wait, I thought it came out on like the 8th, but that's a Friday. Salt Lake Housewives premiere. September 5th. Yeah, Tuesday.
Oh, weird.
And then the following week is Southern Charm.
Nice. Well, at least we'll be getting some shows back. I wonder when Vanderpump is going to start to come out again.
I know. Well, I think they stopped filming the first week of September,
Oh, okay.
but unclear. Unsure.
I've said this before, so I don't care to say it again. I live very close to where Tom and Ariana live. And I was walking by the other day and I had headphones in and I saw the production van was out.
Ooh.
So I was like, I was like right in front of the house and like, I just like clicked my headphones. So I could hear like what was going on. And I just heard click, 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 click.
Like
click.
paparazzi?
Yes. And I was like, do they think I know these people? I'm like about to walk into the house or something. And I turn around and it's these two dark vehicles and they're getting out of the car with their cameras and they're like almost cutting me off. He's like, sorry, like walking all around me. Like, wait, I think Sheena and Brock were about to walk out or something. Cause I got down the end of the street and I like looked back and I'm pretty sure it was Sheena with what she was wearing. But I was like, that is so fucking
Her gold
insane.
jumpsuit in the middle of the day.
Yeah. It's like a hot ass
In
day
the
too.
100-degree heat.
It's just like so weird that paparazzi just sit outside.
That is so annoying.
So annoying. And like, can you,
It's crazy too because I like that probably never happened to them until this.
no,
whole
that's what
scandal.
I know. And I'm like, I don't know if anyone in this group, maybe Sheena feels like, oh my God, I'm so famous now
Yeah.
because of like paparazzi and stuff.
Sure.
But it is crazy that this is like probably the first time it's really happened.
Yeah.
Like, why would they follow
Other
around?
than like when they do it, call it on themselves.
well, yeah. But these are like real, like, what are you doing? Where are you
totally.
going? So weird.
Ugh, so invasive and icky.
I know.
I don't like it.
So icky.
So freaking icky. Well, that's really all I have to chat about.
Okay. I also want to say Skims is not an ad for this this podcast, but I'm wearing the cotton
I wore
top
it all
obsessed.
weekend. No, I have to buy it in every color.
Me too. I'm so obsessed.
I've worn the little, I got it like with the boxer shorts you guys saw in a podcast from like weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Loved it. I also got it in the leggings, which I have yet to wear. Ooh. Only because it's so fucking hot outside.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to order it in every single color. You're so little.
What do you mean?
The little like straps are like so big.
I know. I also like, I wish it was a little bit higher. I feel like
What size did you get?
I think this is a small.
I think you should size down.
Extra small?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Yeah. I also bought, I mean, we should be saying this during when we do an ad read.
Honestly, I don't care.
I don't
Go
care
off,
either.
Kimmy.
I mean, I'm literally wearing the Fits Everybody underwear, the cotton tee or whatever this is.
I literally ordered 20 pairs.
Dead ass. That's how good it is.
No, like paid for them with my own money.
Yes.
I ordered
no discount,
20
nothing.
pairs.
Yeah. It's also not bad. It's like 3 for $36.
Yeah, by the way, like I tell everyone I know, I'm like,
me
I'm
too.
wearing the best underwear I've ever owned in my entire life.
Me too. Like I don't like to wear anything else now because it's like, this is literally an ad. I feel like we're doing an ad, but it's it's so incredible. I bought more
it's charity
this
work.
weekend. Yeah. Please continue working with us. No, that's not what this is for. I just dead ass love it.
I have it in gray. I wore it Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, it's the best.
And I hung out with the same person on both days and was like, I'm wearing this again. Like,
do you, well, I guess you don't normally feel that way. I'm like, do you feel like you need a bra with the gray one?
No.
Like, do your nips show or anything?
Like see-through wise?
No, just like,
well, yeah, my nips show, but my nips always show in everything.
I know that's why it's hard to ask you because I feel like you don't really care as much. Like, I don't like to wear something that you can like kind of see through it.
No, you cannot see.
I know that's what,
but like my nipples are just always hard.
Yeah. That's sexy.
Brittany, I won't bring her into this. Never mind. Okay. I'm not going to talk about other people's
Bring
nipples.
her in. Go on in, Britt.
Well, she basically was just like, she's my friend who's pregnant. She was like, well, just wait. When you're pregnant, like your nipples are just hard all the time. And I was like, well, I don't got to be pregnant to experience that, girly.
That's so funny.
I know.
Hard nips Guilfoyle.
Yeah, no, I will be buying it in every color. I know they have like a bone color, which I don't mind. Like I will.
Bone?
It's white.
Okay, that's what I thought.
But it's called bone.
Okay. I kind of love that.
Like I wear like a lot of like, TJ will get like Amazon tank tops, formerly known as wife
beater
beaties.
Yeah.
And I will like chop them and you can get a hint of the color of my nipple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they're a little see-through. So I foresee that being the case. I just feel like a lot of white tank tops are normally like that.
Yeah, I feel like I always have to wear
something. But I feel like they're like weirdly like thick.
Yeah, I have a light blue one and you can't see through it.
Yeah, I gotta get in every color.
Yeah. I like this one the best though.
The black?
Yeah. But over the blue just because.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I just like black. But bone would be nice.
We stand.
If you're cutting those Amazon, you should. Have you ever got the Zara tank tops? They're like perfect, like size cropped. Because Emma was doing that for a long time too. She's like, she'd go to Target and get like Hanes and just like cut it. And
I just whenever TJ orders a new pack, I'm just like, I'll take 2.
Oh,
and then like I just have them on rotation.
Well, there you go. It's the style.
I also like the thing about white is they just get so dirty so quickly. Like they don't have a long life.
And like stain sometimes. Yeah. I know.
They're really my like house shirts.
Okay. Yeah. The one I wear all the time, I feel like I wear it a lot. Like the tanks I wear all the time are Zara, but they're like, on me, they're perfect. Like the crop wise, everything.
Well, then for me, they might be a little.
Maybe.
Because my torso's so long.
So long.
Freakishly long.
Extremely long.
My freakishly
Disgustingly
long.
long.
Car? Okay.
It's like mine. Got hit again.
Well, you're welcome, Kimberly, for the free Spawn Con.
Yes.
And please work with us again.
Yeah, we stand.
Okay, well, this day in history, we have, it's BB Rexha's 34th birthday.
Queen.
Cameron Diaz.
Another
she's
queen.
51.
She's 51.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Icon.
I was expecting like 46.
It is a difference. Tom Harlock.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday.
I was not expecting that.
His 30th B-Day.
What's he up to?
Just being British in London, in England somewhere.
Love.
I love it because I feel like he just will like post one video like a year.
Yeah, I know.
And they do so well.
I know. How do you do it?
How do you maintain?
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe we should just post once a year.
Yeah. But I don't know if he's like, I really genuinely don't know if he's like streaming or like doing something like that where he's like maintaining a fan base. But like,
That's insane.
Kudos to him.
Yeah. That's some Emma Chamberlain shit.
Everyone just loves a hot British man.
I know. We love a London boy.
Then, in your honor, it is Warren Buffett's
Omaha King. Yes.
93rd birthday.
93.
Isn't that crazy?
You know, he's like an insane billionaire, like 100 billion or something like that.
He has 3 children, I saw.
They're so lucky.
I know. They're like old though. Like the first one I was like, wait, is this him? Because he
really?
looked so old.
Well, he's 90,
I
so
know.
it literally could be like 60.
It was probably like 70.
Yeah, or whatever.
'Cause
Yeah.
if you're 90, like you were having children when you were 12.
Yeah. Although it's so strange. Theo Vaughn's dad, I believe he's dead, but I think Theo Vaughn's dad had him when he was like 70 something, which is really crazy. Ew. Yeah. Just a fun fact.
Keep your dick in your pants.
Especially if you're old.
Yeah.
Your kids will never know you.
I don't want to see that saggy dick.
I do.
Okay. And then we have Side to Side by Ariana Grande.
Side to Side.
Yeah. And then The Late Show, which started
Which one is that?
With David Letterman.
Oh, okay.
1993.
Nice.
So long ago.
I know. And he's like still kind of doing, he's not doing a late show, but he's doing his like YouTube series, right? Or is it on like HBO or something?
I have no idea.
It's like this. Remember when he interviewed like Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think it was on HBO.
Yeah. He's still slaying. Remember when he like got canceled?
No.
Oh, really? It was during his time hosting The Late Show. And it was something, I think he was having an affair with somebody who worked at the station.
This was recently?
No, this was when he was still, I feel like I was like a teenager or maybe even younger, and he had to like come clean on air. He like came clean on air and explained how sorry he was and all this stuff. It was like pretty crazy at the time. That was like pre-influencer cancellation. It wasn't even a cancellation. It was just like
10 years ago.
It was just like drama. Wait, this was only 10 years ago?
It was a sex scandal.
This was 10 years ago.
In 2019, it was 10 years. So it was 2009.
Oh, okay. Whew, that makes so much sense. This episode is sponsored by ZocDoc. I am obsessed with ZocDoc. Anytime I'm trying to find a new doctor or a specialist or dentist or anything, I will be using ZocDoc, and let me tell you why. Have you ever been on the hunt for a new doctor and you ask literally everyone you know for their recommendation? You know, a doctor who actually gets you, listens to you, and makes you feel super comfortable. And finally, after weeks of searching, you find the one. But this doctor does not take your insurance. Wipe your tears, put away that ice cream, and head over to ZocDoc to find and book the doctor who is right for you and takes your insurance. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated, patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost any condition under the sun that you're looking for. I just used this literally yesterday to find a dermatologist. So easy to use. I have said this so many times, but I found my psychiatrist on ZocDoc, and I'm still with that same psychiatrist. You put in what kind of doctor or treatment or whatever you're looking for, your insurance, if you want it virtually or in person, if you want to see them today or in a month. Like, it tells you their availability, and there's so many reviews, which makes it so much easier because I'm a review gal. If I'm buying anything online, I will be reading those reviews. So the fact that there are reviews for doctors is amazing to me. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends, ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends. This podcast is sponsored by FabFitFun. Here's your free beauty and lifestyle hack for this episode. FabFitFun is the best way to save money on beauty and lifestyle products from brands you love, discover new brands, and treat yourself to something nice without overpaying. As a FabFitFun member, you get exclusive access to shop thousands of curated products from top lifestyle products and brands like Fenty, Kate Spade, Glossier, and many more for up to 70% off. These are not sample sizes, which shocked me when I got mine. I got R&Co, which is like one of my favorite hair care brands. And I was shocked when it was the full size. I thought they were going to be sample sizes. I thought it was like a trial type thing. No, you're getting the full thing. And there's so many different things that can come in your box, like hair care, home goods, skincare. So what's their secret? With over 1 million members, FabFitFun helps brands grow by placing massive orders with big promotions. In exchange, the brands offer up early access, exclusive drops, and steep discounts on the most sought-after products. Join the shopping membership loved by over 1 million happy customers and named #1 by Glamour magazine for 2023. Sign up at fabfitfun.com/onlyfriends, customize your box, and get access to discounts up to 70% off on brands like Fenty, Free People, one of my favorites, and Our Place, to name a few. Not in love with this season's options? Take the credit to shop their exclusive flash sales of up to 70% and save on their biggest name brands out there. If you join FabFitFun as a new seasonal member right now, you'll also get 20% off your membership, so your first box is only $47.99 for up to a $300 value box each season. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. I think we've all been there. The racing thoughts at night. I can't sleep, or maybe I can't eat because I'm too anxious. I know that's how I feel sometimes. But the thoughts racing before bed is like probably one of the worst things because all you really want to do is sleep. It's like, why am I thinking of these things? Turns out one great way to make those racing thoughts go away is to talk them through. Who knew? Therapy gives you a place to do that so you can get out of your negative thought cycle and find some mental and emotional peace. I know you guys all know this, but I am in therapy. I've been in therapy for like 6 or 7, 8 years. I don't know. It probably changes every podcast. I have no idea. It's been at least 6, okay? And it's benefited me so much. Even to this day, I've been in therapy so long and still once maybe a month, something clicks. And I'm like, oh, that's what I'm doing wrong, or that's the way I'm thinking that I probably should change a little bit, or my perspective should change. I don't know. It's been the best investment I've ever put into myself, and I think I'll probably continue it the rest of my life, hopefully, because I think it only improves you in your life. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Get a break from your thoughts with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/onlyfriends today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/onlyfriends. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was.
After the host admitted to sleeping with members, plural, of his staff, the world collectively shrugged. But maybe his behavior deserves more scrutiny in the post-Me Too era.
Well,
he came back from commercial break and asked his audience if he could tell them a story. He'd gotten into his car early one morning and found a mysterious package sitting in the back seat. Inside the package was a letter. It says, "I know that you did something I know you did some terrible, terrible things, and I can prove that you do these terrible things."
it was Taylor Swift.
And sure enough, contained the package with stuff to prove that I do terrible things.
Damn. Who did that?
That's blackmail.
Who did that?
That's literally illegal.
I know, but that's kind of a slay.
Yeah, but that is illegal.
We should watch it after this.
Oh,
it's like an iconic.
Episode.
Yeah. Wait, I did not know that. That's insane. Who did that?
Yeah, that
they caught them.
They blackmailed him and said, "We want $2 million."
Did they catch the person?
Hold on, I'm still reading.
So curious now. I didn't know this was a whole thing. Oh,
constituted blackmail at the DA office.
Oh.
Ultimately, the man was given a phony check for $2 million. And then they caught him with that and he got arrested.
Oh my God. LOL.
The audience laughed and applauded.
Wait, what? So he told this whole story.
He was telling the story, but then he probably, wait, I'm still getting, the creepy stuff was that I had sex with women who work for me on this show. He paused and the studio was silent.
I mean, it was crazy for the time.
So he was married.
I think so.
But the crowd erupted in laughter and applause.
Yeah, I don't know. It is such an interesting thing
and that
because
was it.
Yeah, like if this didn't come out then and it came out after Me Too, I feel like he would be another one that would have been like canceled? ?
Yeah, I think it depends. I have to read like
all of it,
the context behind it. Like, were they consenting relationships?
The thing is, it doesn't matter.
Married? I know, but like
I'm saying for like the Me Too, it's like he's in a place of power, and that's how all of them are. But it's like
totally. But like
it happens.
Had he been friends with this person for 20 years prior, you know, like I need the context behind it before I can determine whether or not it's like actually inappropriate.
Yeah,
because I do think that like office relationships happen all the time.
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
especially on TV.
Yeah, of course there are ones that are like fucked up and like so not okay. But like I would like,
yeah,
that's why I need like context. Because like
so
two teachers at my school started dating and got married. And it's like, okay.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was married and that's why it was crazy.
Well, yeah, I would like to.
I mean, I'm sure it's also crazy.
And like how old were these people and how old was he? And like, did it advance their career? Like what are all of the things that it entails?
I feel like that was such a lost moment in pop culture.
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Obviously 2009, I didn't give a shit about David Letterman.
I was like watching
I
it.
didn't even know who he was.
I was like watching it every night with my parents.
Yeah, I was like Chelsea Handler. Like I'll watch that late show.
I did like that one too. My parents always watched David Letterman though. So like I grew up watching David Letterman and Jay Leno, etc.
I was like, Chelsea lately.
Just like 12 years old with a foul ass mouth.
I loved her so much.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay, I don't really have any news. I don't know if there's anything that you had in the news, but I did, however, do a little follow up to see if the little funk baby has been born yet.
Oh yes.
He, I think it's going to be a boy, has not been born, but she posted 3 days ago saying 2 weeks until the baby's
the due
here.
date?
So 2 weeks until we find out the name.
Oh my God, I'm on the edge of my goddamn seat.
Yeah.
I feel like I screenshotted something. I mean, to me, the biggest thing right now is like the Scooter Braun of it all.
I know.
Like, what the hell is happening?
I keep getting like fully bamboozled on Twitter though, because I'm like, that person signed with Scooter Braun. Like I know the obvious ones where it's like Sheena and Ariana are leaving Scooter Braun.
That's hilarious. I didn't
and I'm
see
like,
that
okay,
one.
well, obviously I know they're not with him,
Yeah.
but then it'll be like other random celebrities, and I'll have to like Google and be like, are they actually with him?
That's so Sheena and Ariana leaving Scooter
Like those
Braun.
ones are funny, but then there are definitely some where I'm like, wait.
Yeah, I just want to know what happened. I mean, I've seen so many different things. I'm sure you saw how he
collar
like
crimes.
Yeah, but like how he wasn't there for like when the whole stuff happened with Ariana, that's like when you need your management to like help, and he was like on vacation and like declined to come to her defense or like help her or anything. And there was something to do with like Justin's tour, because remember he canceled his tour. Okay. But I don't know.
No, I think that maybe that has something to do with it, but like something big happened
is like gonna come out or something.
Every single person who is signed with him is leaving.
I know.
And not just like because Ariana is having an affair with a married man.
Yeah. No, I know it's not that, but I'm just saying like it's crazy that that could be like part of it. I don't know. And I saw that she just like unfollowed him, so it's like getting more official in like the
I think that he did
all.
something really, really illegal, and they are distancing themselves from him to not be involved.
I keep seeing that he's like stepping down from management. Like he didn't want to be a manager this long. No, like he's purposely like letting these people go because he doesn't want to be a day-to-day manager anymore for big pop artists.
Yeah, it's because he made so much money off of Taylor's music catalog.
I feel like I screenshotted something else.
But it's also like, now's not the time. Like you're going to be poor when the rest of the albums come out.
I know. I thought there was like something else interesting, but...
Yeah, I feel like it's nothing.
Oh, actually, yes, I did screenshot this. This is like so funny. Did you see the whole Jonathan, like Kim K's bestie, Jonathan, the food god?
Food god.
Did you see what the whole thing with like the barbecue sauce? Okay. Kim Kardashian's friend, Jonathan Cheban, is suing a Korean barbecue sauce company for $20 million. He claims he cut his hand when one of their glass bottles inexplicably exploded in his hand when he took it out of the fridge. Jonathan claims he suffered losses like the ability to use his hand in his social media posts, in his advertisement, and in his ability to sponsor various food items. Which, like, if that happened to me, it's a pretty good, statement to make. Like, well, actually I should be owed this money because I can't even use my hand. But I'm like, so he just grabbed it out of the fridge and it exploded? I'm so confused.
Yeah, I mean, like freak accidents like that happen, but like $20 million, what are you doing?
I know. I can't use I want to know like how bad his hand is too.
I can't use my hand to operate a vehicle, but like you can't use your hand to post on social media. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. I just thought it was interesting. I'm like
that's
what
insane.
Is happening
He's
here?
like such a scam artist.
It's only been 35 minutes. I feel like we've been talking forever.
Me too. Time flies when you're having good conversation.
Whatever. Yeah. Well, it really doesn't because it's only been 35 minutes.
What? I feel that's crazy.
I know. I'm like, is that real?
Guys, this episode's gonna be so short.
No, it's not. It'll be fine.
Just talk really slow.
I make it slow in Final Cut.
Yeah.
So it's like an hour. Okay. Am I the asshole? Am I the asshole for not including my sister-in-law in any of the primary wedding photos as she was wearing an N95 mask and would ruin the photos? Yeah, this is like a little dumb. Last weekend, I had my wedding. My wife has a much older sister, let's call her Ashley, who is really worried about COVID. Ashley first demanded...
Is this new?
Yes.
Okay.
I screenshotted this like last week and it was posted the day before. Ashley first demanded that we check to see if everyone has gotten a booster with an updated shot. Then she demanded that we do rapid tests for everyone at the door. We told her that we aren't doing that, but if she is worried about COVID, she can attend virtually. Ashley decided to come, and she wore an N95, which is fine. However, for our wedding photos, especially with the whole family, we did not want to have it spoiled with her with the face mask. Spoiled with her with the face mask. Do you hear my stomach?
No.
We asked if she could take it off for the photo. She said no, that it defeats the whole purpose, and made a big scene. After that, we just didn't include her in the main photos. We wanted to look back at our wedding and After that, we just didn't include her in the main photos. We wanted to look back at our wedding and see the smiling faces. Sorry, that was like a run-on sentence. She made a huge stink of it during the wedding and didn't stay for the after party. Then we later found out that she said if we get COVID now, we will 100% deserve it. She also told other people too that the reason she wasn't included in the photos was because we were fat phobic, which had zero bearing. But I think she just said that to get more sympathy. She told us that when she gets married, she will not invite us. Okay, well, this sister sounds like insufferable on her own.
You're the mask one?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, the people.
I was like, what?
Like, okay, obviously if this was like 2020 or 2021,
or if she's like deeply immunocompromised.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Like, of fucking course. Like,
but she just, the way she's describing it, just seems like she's afraid of COVID in general.
Yeah, and it's like, obviously that's totally acceptable and like fine, especially if you are immunocompromised or you live with someone who's immunocompromised. But I feel like at this point,
just doesn't seem like that. I feel like she would have probably included that if she had been.
I agree, because then it makes them look better too.
Yes,
by saying that. So, I mean, I think it sucks that she can't be in the photos because of the mask, but also like
let her in.
I agree.
I get it.
But it's like those photos last you your entire life. Like, do you really want a reminder of the pandemic in your?
It's
your
also just
photos?
Like take your mask off for
20
seconds and don't breathe.
No, literally, I'd be like, set up the photo, have your mask on, take it off for 1 second while we take it, put it right back on.
Yeah,
like I don't think that's a hard thing to ask.
Or be like, oh, we'll take the photos with you outside or something.
Yes.
If they weren't already outside.
We'll
I don't
Photoshop
know.
you in. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's like at this point, like you're afraid of just getting a cold.
Yeah. Not calling COVID a cold, but like at this point,
yeah, like
you could catch it
if
just the same way.
If like her herself, she's like, I hope everyone's boosted. Like, make sure everyone's boosted, make sure everyone's up to their shots. Like, that means she has it herself. So like the likelihood of you getting it and it being like a severe case is so minimal that like, just take the mask off for a few seconds.
Yeah,
of course, understand. Like, I mean, I still wear a mask on an airplane. Like I wear a mask in places where like I personally am like, I don't really feel like getting sick in general.
Yeah.
Like
that's what it is too for me.
People were wearing masks on planes before COVID even existed. And quite frankly, I think it's a great option.
Great idea.
Airplanes are disgusting. They're a cesspool of germs and like we still wear them. But like at other things, that's on you. And like if I was wearing a mask, I would be like, I get why you don't want me in the photo. Unless there was like something wrong with me. Yes. And I was like really sick.
If you were terminal and like was wearing a mask, sorry, I know that probably freaked you out. Me saying that.
Definitely did. I literally like, I was like,
okay, maybe not you, but you know, somebody. Then it's like, okay, be in this memory with us.
Like, or even just like someone who's immunocompromised. Be like, okay, we'll snap a few pictures with you and then some without you.
Yeah.
And you can wear your mask. Which like, honestly, maybe they should have just done in the first place. Like take a few pics with her.
Yeah, because it's not like those have to be the photo.
And then be like, here, you get this picture.
That's such a good idea. Why didn't they just do that?
I don't know.
Maybe they only had so much time for photos or like whatever. I don't know. But I think that the sister with the mask is kind of an asshole for saying like they're fat phobic.
Yeah,
like,
and like going and telling people that when it's like, no, you're just wearing an N95 mask and it's not aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. And like, was it black or white? Because that matters.
It does. If it's white, get out.
Yeah. Like you're giving operating room.
Yeah. The mask or the black one's like chic.
And like you're obviously trying to overshadow the bride. So you're
wearing
the
white.
asshole.
Oh, I bet it was white.
You are the asshole. That was only 2 minutes of talking.
No, it wasn't. Is something happening with time?
40 minutes.
Okay.
Mine's like pretty long though. You might have seen it. It was the top one when I looked. Unless you didn't look this one.
I haven't really been like searching.
Perfect.
Because I've had some screenshotted.
Which is crazy because I feel like whenever I go to this page, I'm on Reddit for like 30 minutes trying to find like a good one.
Same.
But today it was the first one I read.
Oh, good.
And I was like,
no, yeah. Usually it's like Am I the asshole for stealing my neighbor's dog?
Yeah.
It's like, okay, yeah.
This one, I think there's a very like clear distinction, but it's just so wild to me that I was like, I gotta read it.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for calling my daughter's father spineless and his girlfriend creepy over their name choice for their daughter? A little bit of context for you all. I ended up falling pregnant with my 10-year-old. What a weird way to say
falling pregnant.
Yeah. Like I fell ill. I fell pregnant.
Yeah, like I'm sick.
Maybe they're like British or something. With my 10-year-old daughter during a drunken hookup with a friend in my mid-20s. Not the most glamorous or flattering truth, but it's the truth all the same. When we found out, we decided to keep the child and co-parent while remaining friends. We were never a couple, and we didn't want to be one either. Could you imagine?
No.
What a like kind of like perfect scenario.
I know.
You're just like, oh, we're friends and we have a kid.
Yeah. Well, some people,
all's fine.
I know I keep seeing TikTok like so off base, but it's like normalize marrying or not actually marrying, but like being life partners with your best friend. So like you buy a house together and like you have babies, but not with men.
There's like one couple where the guy's like gay, but they're married.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
It's very interesting.
Huh. Like a girl and a guy.
Yes, but the man is gay. And then they like discuss like why it works for them.
Oh.
But it's confusing to me.
Yeah, that's a little confusing to me too. But it's okay. I don't want to be on the wrong side of history here, but it's a little confusing to me.
Okay. For like gay as in like he likes men.
No, yes.
Okay.
What else is there?
4 years ago, because some people, I don't know.
Yeah.
4 years ago, he began to date his long-term girlfriend. That's a confusing sentence.
Yeah, I guess now they're long-term.
Yeah.
Sure.
He began to date her after they've been dating for a long time.
For 10 years.
And they moved in together last year. She fell pregnant. And I've been supportive to them both as much as I could be without crossing any lines. I've encouraged my daughter to help out whenever she's staying with them during the pregnancy and to behave. I've also made it clear that I want the children to have a close relationship despite having different mothers. I've even said that if they were comfortable with it on nights I have my daughter, if they ever want time alone, I'll babysit once they have the baby so my daughter can spend time with her sibling. All in all, I thought everything was great and I was excited for my daughter to have a sibling as she's always wanted one, but I had no interest in having another child. 3 days ago, my friend and his girlfriend had their daughter. They asked me to bring my daughter to the hospital to meet her little sister alongside others of the family. So I did exactly that, but when they introduced us to the baby, I was shocked. This sentence is so fucked up. They used her daughter's name. She didn't seem to have any issue with this when she introduced the baby bold as brass. My friend seemed uncomfortable.
Wait, the exact same name?
Yes.
Okay.
My friend seemed uncomfortable and wouldn't look at me directly. I asked them what they were playing at which point my friend's father said he'd take my daughter down to the cafeteria to get something to eat and left with her. My friend told me to calm down and not overreact while his girlfriend told me she didn't see the issue and it was a pretty name. I asked them if they named the baby for my daughter, like after her, I'm assuming, which is still fucking weird.
Yeah.
Trying to understand the logic here, but his girlfriend said that no, it was just a pretty name that she liked. I then asked if they planned to use a nickname or a middle name when addressing her on a daily basis, and her response was that she didn't see a need for that. I told them they were being ridiculous and that they couldn't do this. I then told his girlfriend that I found this frankly creepy and told my friend he was being spineless if he was happy to go along with this. He tried to claim our daughter could use a nickname or something, but I shut that down immediately, asking why it was more reasonable for a girl who had used the name for a decade to shame her name compared to a baby who had no concept of what a name was yet. His girlfriend told me I was being a bitch and talking to her like that after she just gave birth, and asked the nurses to remove me, saying I was being disruptive. Maybe my temper is running a little too hot though, and I was so harsh on her when she just gave birth. It's just so fucking weird. Edit, I'd also like to state, I know that what they want to name their child is their choice. They could have called her Dinosaur for all I care, but this one name that should be off limits or adjusted, they even have the same surname as they have the same father. So, like, something about it just felt malicious and deliberate, as if she's trying to replace my daughter, and for them to both spring it on us like that at the first meeting. No, that was weird.
In a world where you can name your child Oreo.
Yeah.
Why are you choosing the exact? I also want to know what this name is, because this has to be like the best name I've ever heard in my entire life for this to make any sense.
Just like Rebecca.
I know.
But
she
it's
didn't
like
say,
so
I'm assuming.
Like, now you're a father with 2 children with the same exact name.
No, it's very creepy. I agree. I think it's creepy.
Yeah.
And spineless. She's definitely
right on the nose.
What?
Like, how fucking weird. And then like being the girl, like the 10-year-old daughter, I'd be like,
I know. I'd be like,
what?
Hello? That's not how you honor somebody's name. Give the newborn the middle name of the daughter, the first daughter. Like, I feel like that's...
the girlfriend even was like, no, I'm not honoring the name. I just think it's a pretty name.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what name is it that's so goddamn pretty that you have to name your child this? Also, it doesn't make any sense.
So bizarre to me. I could not imagine naming my children the same exact name. Name it like Rebecca 2 at least.
Yeah, or like
Junior.
Yeah, or like make it sound a little different.
I just couldn't imagine that poor 10-year-old. Like, of course, she's probably like doesn't really have the full grasp of the situation. She's just like, oh, cute, it's my name.
Or imagine she's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but like, I feel like that would fuck you up.
Yeah.
I'd be like, wait, why did dad...
Like, why does my dad have another baby named me?
Yeah,
like my
like
name.
another little girl.
Yeah.
Who has my name.
That's very creepy.
So creepy, so weird, so spineless.
Creepy. It's giving Creepy Joe. Reminded me of Katie when you said, I called him spineless and her creepy.
It is giving Creepy Joe.
Giving Creepy Joe. And Sleepy Joe a little bit.
Creepy and sleepy. It's also very telling that like her friend wasn't really like talking about it. Like, it was more like on the girlfriend to tell her everything.
Yeah.
Because clearly he was uncomfortable because he probably thinks it's fucking weird too.
I hope so.
Yeah.
And
then don't be so spineless.
Did they already sign the papers? Like, do we know? Good God. I hope that there's
everyone
on
Reddit was like, that's weird.
It's creepy. Yeah.
And they were like, you're not the asshole. And I couldn't agree more. I think those people are freaks.
How would you feel if you had a baby and then one of your close friends had a baby and named it the same name?
Weird.
Okay, yeah.
That's so weird.
I think it's weird too.
It's like there's a million names.
Yeah.
I also think it's weird when people like will tell you, like a close friend, they're like, this is what I want my baby's name to be. But then like the other person gets pregnant first and then names their kid.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
I think that's weird too.
Yeah. Ooh, that's creepy.
Especially if like...
It's also like a little conniving.
Yes.
Even if it's not on purpose. It's like, oh shit. Like, what if you did it not realizing that, like, because you know, sometimes you'll remember, sometimes I'll think things and I think it's my own thought, but I really heard it like a year ago.
Yeah.
That would suck.
I know.
Like thinking the name is your idea.
I know.
Well, if you guys have any issues like this, you can always email us at onlyfriends696969@gmail.com. We do a whole Patreon episode on problems, basically, or am I the assholes that you guys have, and then we do another episode that's all am I the assholes taken from Reddit. So if you like those, make sure to sign up. It's a very good time. Like Erin said, you get episodes early on Mondays normally if we're in good health and not have had any surgery or COVID, or if we don't feel like it. No, it's usually like every Monday.
Never happens, by the way.
No, I was so happy to come here and podcast. I was like,
I know.
It's been so long since we were like in-person podcasting.
I know. I feel coming back from like a 2-week like break. I couldn't even put my luggage away this weekend, and I had all 3 days.
Like tiredness, I don't want to do shit.
I don't feel like doing anything.
Yeah, well, especially coming from another country, it's like the jet lag is insane. I'm sure. So, well, I'm glad you made it. Sorry, your house smelled like shit.
It's okay.
Okay. Well, if you're not on our Patreon, this comes out every Wednesday on listening platforms and YouTube. And we have another podcast called Good Influences that comes out every Tuesday with Matt King and Mike Sheffer. So make sure you're paying attention to that. I think that's it.
I still can't believe we're not recording for another 2 weeks.
No, it's insane. We haven't recorded Good Influences since when?
August 2nd or 4th, maybe.
And we're not recording again until September
14th.
And like, we're still good with episodes. That's crazy. No, like
that's the last date.
Okay. Yeah, I've been.
Matt's pushing it.
I know. His fucking vacations. His wedding.
Yeah.
No, his wedding isn't yet, but yeah, I'll go through them and like take out things that we don't need or whatever. I did the last 2 episodes and I'm like, I don't even remember filming this. Like, it was so long ago. I don't know anything.
Crazy.
It's like watching a podcast I'd never seen before.
It's actually wild.
Yeah. So that's fun.
That's like breaking the fourth wall a little bit there. We do a lot of pre-filming.
We do. And it kind of stinks because there's like in the newest episode that we're posting that came out this week, one of us brings up, have you guys seen those TikTok live people who do like the AI thing where they're like, yummy ice cream? And I'm like, damn, that's so dated now.
Me still being like, oh yeah.
I know,
sort
but
of. I still have
you know what
never
I mean?
gotten one of those.
I don't get them.
Only the
very
one you
much
sent me
anymore.
of Dave doing it.
Yeah. Dave Portnoy.
Yeah. Yeah. We did have to pre-film a lot for that because Mike was gone for like the whole month of August.
Yeah. Now he's in Israel.
His trip looks so nice.
I know.
He did Ireland, a dream.
Yeah.
Then Mallorca. And now he's in Tel Aviv. A European king.
Yeah, literally. He's going to come back with a goddamn accent.
He's going to be so tan, I bet.
Yeah.
Have you seen his cat? Did you
No.
I didn't know if he was watching it.
So I was talking to, Adam has been there most of the time, but he did leave. And I know Ella and Jess have been going over there and like feeding. Yeah. Okay. So, yep.
Well,
Okay. That's it. We'll see you guys next week.
bye-bye.
Bye.